Hey, what's going on? It's the next big thing here, and it's time for us to do a Q&A, and yes, it has been over a year since the last time I've done this. And yes, it's true, if you were to check right now, the very most previous Q&A that I've ever done was last year of January. I definitely want to do this because, one, my channel reached over 80,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh, we are so close to 100k, I cannot wait. It's been a freaking year. And I've got to admit, I cannot find a single update on any of the cartoons. I have nothing to talk about right now. To be honest with you all, I'm really hanging in there real tight, but I think the next time I'm ever gonna make a really serious video will be in June when Journal 3 comes out. But as of today, let's try to do a Q&A. And I really did not mean to rhyme, I'm just saying random stuff. And so now, ladies and gentlemen, let's roll the drum snare, the snare drum, just boom! And here is our first contestant, Ken Kaneki. I'm so sorry. Is there gonna be a season 3? And yes, they're referring to Gravity Falls, obviously. To the right, you can see a Gravity Falls video. Now, unfortunately, I will have to say no to that question. There will not be a season 3. I'm pretty confident that there won't be. Alex Hirsch himself has already explained countless amount of times through Reddit and Twitter that Gravity Falls has come to its official end. Not only did he explain about over 3 years ago that he would only be doing 2 seasons in a movie or 3 seasons and no movie, but he even dedicated a page to the fans explaining that there will not be a season 3. And yes, the ironic thing about this entire page is that he even made a question straight from the fans. Is this a joke, Alex Hirsch? And you know what Alex Hirsch's response is? No, this is not a joke. This is real. There is no season 3. Get over it. Okay, he didn't say it like that, but you get the gist of it. I know I've said this countless amount of times in my videos and previous videos before that, but definitely see a Gravity Falls movie appearing very soon. Just not this year, but most likely next year. Who's watching this in 2020? Well, no one, because it's 2017. That was probably just supposed to be a joke, but I want to say it anyways. What about Steven Universe? More Steven Universe, please. Steven Universe, okay? More. Alright, let me just end this right now. Look, as you may or may not have known, I used to do Steven Universe analysis videos, and you could even tell within the videos that I was boring myself to death. You know what, I'll give him this. Steven Universe has some amazing continuity, it has some amazing action scenes, and it's a great show on certain circumstances, but I'm not really interested in it that much anymore. Coming from my personal perspective, I can't really see myself doing it anymore, and here are my reasons why. I am way behind with Steven Universe, and there are way too many people talking about it other than just me. Not only would I have to play the game catch up with every other analysis video channel, but I must admit I wasn't getting too much positive feedback after doing those videos in the first place. Even after doing a video that made over 1 million views, it still didn't really matter too much to me. A quarter of it was filled to the brim with negative response, and after doing a 13-minute long full video explaining the compilation of Steven Universe episodes, I was feeling quite discouraged from the lack of views and most of all the lack of good reviews. And once again, I just wasn't having fun doing it. And if I'm not gonna have fun doing my videos, trust me, you're gonna see the lack of dedication I'm gonna put into my works. Oh, and don't even get me started about Steven Universe and how you have to wait until the very end of each season to finally watch something interesting. Don't you dare lie to me and tell me that there's no filler in this show. Until I see episodes that bring me up to my seat like the episode Bismuth, then psh, I'm out of here. Oh god, I can feel the flames and tension from the Steven Universe fans at this moment. Anyways, let's go to the next question. I think we all understand your problem. Also, you need to make videos about the Star vs. the Force of Evil leaks and Steven Universe leaks soon. Well, I already talked about my thoughts on Steven Universe, so let me just skip to that part of the question and talk about Star vs. the Force of Evil. Now, as for the Star leaks, he's most likely, well, he or she is most likely referring to the Star vs. the Force of Evil intro leak. It was a little event that happened about a month ago, and someone had captured a part of the new intro for Star vs. the Force of Evil. I can basically sum it up in a nutshell just this simple. Darren FC trusted us, but apparently one jerk ruined it, screwed it up, and decided to capture it and upload it on YouTube. I believe that the original video has been taken down, but only a part of the intro can still be shown if you were to look it up. And by the way, if you have seen the intro and you really believe that I should try to analyze that intro, since, you know, most of you have probably already seen the leak already, would it be rude of me to try to analyze the new intro for Star vs. the Force of Evil that just got leaked, or do you believe that I should just leave it alone? Please give your thoughts and opinions on the situation at hand in the comment section. Don't curse me out or anything, but just give me a yay or nay on that, because I really have no idea if it would be bad or not. Okay, I'm new here, but did he already cover the fact that Stan's mug, pen, and notepad that got stuck into the portal when he got it working again in Gravity Falls that showed up in Rick and Morty? And if so, when? Now, to answer your question, simply, yes, I did, but I slightly mentioned it. It was at the very end of one of my Journal 3 analysis videos. It was my third update for Journal 3, and I'll put a link for it at the description below. Okay, how and where can I buy Journal 3? Now, I'm only gonna guess that you meant to say Journal 3 and not Urinal 3 because the Y is just across from the J on the keyboard. Now, I usually get mines from Amazon because you get it on the same day it's released, and even if I have to pay a little bit extra money to do that, I don't really mind because I want to get things on the very first day they appear. But however, the alternative way of doing so is to find it in stores. I don't know exactly what specific stores, but I know Barnes & Nobles also sell this. Alright, okay, I'm sorry, I meant to say Barnes & Noble, alright? Barnes and Noble. And ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the very last question of the video, and it's this. Alright, it's time that I talked about something. Please stop messaging me about shoutouts. Oh my gosh. For anybody who does not exactly think about it or stay considerate of the fact that this is insulting to me, please be aware of the fact that I'm a human being just like every other person in the world and not a shoutout machine. The worst scenario of this happening was when a certain person had asked me if I could say happy birthday to them on YouTube. And then when I asked them exactly why did they want me to say it on YouTube, they just said, oh, well, I want my favorite YouTuber to say that. And yeah, don't get me wrong, it is flattering and all, but in front of everyone, dude. Now, I'm only gonna mention this person simply because I did promise them that I was going to mention them, so there you go, it's this person. But this is my last time I'm ever gonna do a shout out. But however, for the next person that ever tries to ask for a shout out, I will not even respond to you, or I'll just simply block you. I really didn't want it to come to this, but there are way too many people saying give me a shout out. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this little Q&A. Sorry if I was a little bit too aggressive in the video. I just wanted to give out some of my opinions on certain things and answer a lot of these questions. With all due respect, I always love fan mail. You can keep on messaging me, just don't you dare ask for favors. On the other hand, I love each and every single one of you. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day. Peace!